So how about reviews?
So reviews, we have found that it reaches a point because the thing with reviews is you're very limited. Okay, you're very limited what you can do with the Amazon terms of conditions. So of course, Amazon buying is a must, and I'm sure everybody nowadays know that they must do that from day one. It's a no-brainer. However, we have identified that when there is a breaking point where pricing does some bigger impact than reviews, and I'm gonna tell you why. Like, let's say I'm buying a phone case, just to make example easy, right? Let's say the median price of phone cases is $20, and there's a phone case that has 10,000 reviews, right? $20. I come into the market, maybe I have only 30 reviews, but my case is $9.99 or $11.99, and they're very similar. Or mine is better because, again, we also need to consider that the purpose of launching a new product is you're offering something better. Your product is better, it's almost 50% off initially, and you need to do, of course, just for a period, just to spike a conversion and get you position. Most people is gonna reach a point like, why will I go with the 20,000, 10,000 reviews when I'm saving almost half of it? And if you do the good job on the listing images, that you reflect your product is better, you do one-to-one comparison with the competition, you do very nice basically conveying the message of why your product is better. Like, it's a no-brainer. Like, people nowadays, you need to consider, are very they're always looking to save money, especially now. I mean, right now, economically, we know the world is not on a good place, and people saving $8-9, like, they will definitely dump the 10,000 reviews for that, right? So that's where I feel the breaking point happens. I feel where reviews, of course, become a big thing is that when you cannot anymore afford to have the strategy of very aggressive pricing. And that's why you do this strategy of aggressive pricing to get your position, you need to have something strategized to organically get this within terms of condition. So it could be in the form of, in the inserts. I mean, you need to be very careful, but there is ways completely to do within terms of condition, like offering value to the customer, and things like that. So if you do that properly, and on top of that, make sure, because I'm surprised how many people will do audits on a daily basis, and you go on their Amazon account and they're not using the automated button by Amazon to request a review. That's a quick win. That's a no-brainer. Like, make sure from day one you have that. There's so many Chrome extensions out there, and which are free. You can just put that every single time an order goes out, you request a review, right? So these are small things that if you combine them together, can definitely make a big impact. Yeah.